The first technique we find are multiphonics. In this case, we have to play the C sharp and the E at the same time. Make sure you take a good look at the fingering. So we have to play the fingering of the E, but we also have to play the trill key here. So I suggest you play this key with your index finger, the second key with your ring finger, and the middle finger for the trill key. So it feels a little bit strange probably. And then we are able to play those two notes. We can use vowels for the low and the high note. For the C sharp, the low note, we can use the vowel ah. So just say it once, ah, and then you can feel your tongue is really low in your mouth. Ah. And now say E, like in cheese, E. It's much higher, so we say ah and E, ah, E. For the C sharp, we try to use the space in your mouth with ah. If you're not sure this is a C sharp, just play it with a normal fingering. It can help a little bit. Okay, back to the other fingering, and we play it again, ah. And now slowly we change the position of the tongue to E. And there it is. Okay, so we do that a couple of times. And back again. And there's this little space where you can hear them together at the same time. So try to concentrate on that spot. So it's a little bit between ah and E. It feels a little bit like going to the dentist. And ah, I. And in this piece, I suggest you just go for it. And if you only get one note, that's fine too. So for this one, it's like, and the second bar, we only have to lift the trill key. So, have a little bit of fun with that. And then the second technique we find at letter B, it's a key click. And you can recognize the key click on the crossed note head. And the only thing we have to do in this case is just play the key a little bit louder. So B, and you can use all the fingerings to play the key clicks or just one. Okay, and at letter E we have to play key clicks, but also with sound together. This is a little bit harder because it can sound like this. And then you know the coordination between your tongue and your finger is not good yet. So try to make it short and very precise. Like this. The third technique used are harmonics, and you find them at letter C. So we have two notes above each other. We have a little diamond-shaped note, that is the low note, and we have the high note. So we have to use the fingering of the diamond-shaped note, the low note, and the high note should sound. First, let's play the high note with the traditional fingering. And now we use the diamond-shaped note. First, we start with the fingering of the A, and then we continue with the fingering of the E, and we play the same high note. And so on. Have fun!